Gentlemen, we have the criminal court clerk, Mr. Howard Gentry, here with us, and alongside him we have Mr. Tommy Bradley, the Chief Administrative Officer. Mr. Gentry, are you pleased with the budget as presented by the mayor?
If I could get that extra $1,000 that I'm going to end up having to spend. Thank you, Council Lady. I'm sorry. I feel a little comfortable here. I feel like I'm at home. The budget that we've been presented by the mayor is a budget that we can work with if we have to. Of course, we'd like to have it all, but you can't always have it all. So the fact is that we will make do with the budget we have, and it could be worse. So thank you.
All right. Thank you. I will make a note in your original packet. You may have had a blank sheet of paper in the supplemental information that for the criminal court clerk hearing, but there is another packet of paper on your desk. If for some reason you don't have that, please see Elise. Councilman Tiger.
And I'm told by Mrs. Waller that was a copier error and there was no human error involved.
I believe that to be the case. Thank you, Councilman. Mr. Gentry, if you would like to go ahead with your presentation.
Yes, I would. First, we're very happy to be here today, and we appreciate all that the Metro Council does for the city. And we are just in a very good place right now as it relates to how we're able to work within the court system, with the administration and the city as a whole. And so it's, I started by saying that we could use more, everybody could use more, but the fact is that I don't think there's a city in the country that works together like Nashville, Tennessee does. And I know that where the needs are and where there are situations that need to be handled, we find a way to make it happen. So we're very proud to be a part of this process. The criminal court office is running at full force, and we have a very good staff, very proud to be a part of the criminal court clerks. Our people know what they're doing. They come to work every day ready to serve this community, and they do it at the highest level. And in our thank yous, I also want to specifically thank the finance department, because they have worked with us over the past couple, at least since I've been there in the last 18, 19 months. They've worked every step of the way with a lot of the initiatives that I have wanted to take on during that period. And also Human Resources has worked with us religiously as it relates to our employee manual, our salary, our new salary scale. And so collectively they have really helped us move along. We, this year, have already seen 266,000 docketed events. We processed over 95,000 warrants and citations. We generated almost 145,000 subpoenas. Expungements are at almost 16,000 that we've processed. And I think first time I came before you, we were around 9. And so that has moved forward in a very aggressive manner. And I just want you to know that expungements are very important, not just in the lives of the people who receive the opportunity to have their records expunged, but also as it relates to our having to manage the records, and as it relates to just the process that expunged records can provide for the entire system. Once those records are expunged, it allows people to move through their life in an easier manner. And if you really look at the entire process, it does also reduce expenses as it relates to government. We have a website that we're very proud of. It was, I guess we can say we upgraded it a couple times, and we've had over 12 million page views on the website so far. There have been some new things that we brought forward. We've launched the mobile website, and so a lot of the people that are utilizing our system, specifically attorneys, have the opportunity to use their iPhones and other pieces of technology to get on our website. We have an attorney entry appearance, the attorney entry appearance via the website now, so our attorneys can record their activities as to their clients and whether they are appointed or representing clients or not through that process. Also, we provide daily email notifications of attorney calendars, and I think that's one of the biggest hits that I've heard around the court system, the fact that these emails are going out to the different attorneys, and it helps them to stay on point as relates to their cases in the criminal court. We've got 17 judges that operate within our system, and we are able to operate efficiently and effectively with those numbers, and our staff, again, does a great job in helping to make those things happen. I would like to say that, and this is something I'm proud of. I'm proud of everything, but this is one thing I'm proud of because this is the Budget and Finance Committee. We have exceeded our revenue projections for many years now. And this year we projected 5.7 million. We're already at 5.8 million, and the year is not over yet. And next year we hope to reach around 6.5 million in revenue, and so we feel very good about that because that means that we are doing a fairly good job of collecting money, generating revenue, but also we're able to provide revenue to the city, to our government, and hopefully the people of our community, our city, benefit as a result of that. So again, we're very proud of the work of our employees. We're very happy with the relationship we have with the entire system, the criminal court system, this city, and we're very excited to be here today to entertain any questions or comments from the council or from the Budget and Finance Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Gentry. Councilmember Moore.
Thank you, Chair, and nice to see you as well, as always.
Thank you.
And I just have a couple of questions. I was looking at, I'm coming from the budget book, page E29, and one of my questions are, how quickly, when it comes to your expungements process, and I guess I need a little bit more explanation on the mobile website. I know you sent something out, but I just, for the viewing audience, at least explain that to me again.
Okay.
But on the expungement process, say if a person has a lot of traffic tickets, how quickly is, and once they pay these off, how quickly is that updated in your system? And can they go online to see this, that they have paid all of this off? Because I've just had some people complain and say that they have to go back to court because they said it has not been processed, or, their fines have not been completed. And I just wonder how quickly is it updated if they have paid all of their fines?
All right, I'm going to yield to Mr. Bradley. He's the
Okay.
expungement guru,
Okay.
and he can answer that question for you very easily.
Council lady, I guess my first question is, are you talking about like speeding tickets,
Yeah.
seatbelt violations, or actually arrest type offenses?
All of it.
Okay, well, first of all, traffic tickets you can't have expunged off your record.
Okay.
And those are not really displayed on any kind of background checks for employers. Most of the time they're not. When it comes to arrest and whether those charges can be removed from someone's record, there's obviously some qualification issues. And yes, if the case has been expunged, you can go online to our website and see if the case is still there or not. If the case is not there, it's obviously been removed from public record. The process takes about 90 days. Once the person makes that application, the district attorney must review and sign off on the application. And then once the district attorney has reviewed and signed off on it, they remit it back to our office, at which point we send it to the judge of that particular division. The judge will review that. And then once the judge signs off on it, that's when we start removing it from that person's record. That person will be notified via mail with a copy of that actual order, and that's when they know it's off their record.
Okay.
We are required by law to send a copy to the TBI, to notify the TBI. As a matter of policy, we also notify the local police department, the local sheriff's office, and the district attorney gets a copy.
Okay. And the other, I was just looking at, okay, the mobile website. Explain that again to me.
Our office website is just ccc.nashville.gov. Just go in and check all types of records. If you're doing a lot of research, particularly with lawyers, there's several, just a few of the links that some people just like hitting every day, all day long. Most of it's search background information. So we basically created a mobile version. It's basically mobile ccc.nashville.gov. And you can actually go on via your phone and just access our court records. You'll see real-time court data, where the court date's pending, what the court date is. If there's a disposition, that'll be noted. You can actually access our entire staff directory, including their phone number, the direct extension, as well as their email address.
Okay. And then it has 12,000, I guess, 489, 170 page views to website. What is that?
That basically means we've had
12 million.
that many people, that many hits have hit our website. People looking at actual documents.
And that's 12 million, Councilman.
12 million.
Yeah.
Okay. I
That's
just wanted to be
okay.
sure.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Most of it is, to be frank with you, is people doing background checks or looking at people's records. They're also actually reading some of the charging documents because they're also public record. Most of that's attorneys kind of researching their cases for the next day.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Councilmember Gilmore.
Thank you, Vice Chair Harmon. I just wanted to compliment Mr. Gentry and Mr. Bradley, and they are truly the gurus, and I really mean that. We appreciate you so much. And I think maybe people do take it lightly that 15,698 expungements have happened, but you're out there in the community, and I think you offer very valuable services. There are a lot of different departments that we have, and sometimes the constituents are not able to see them in the community, but you guys are out in the community, and you're professional, and you're helping people get those records straightened out, which is really important when we talk about employment, job opportunities, supporting families, and offering some relief off of some public assistance that people normally would have. So thank you so much. We appreciate you. Keep on coming to the community meetings and helping people get their records expunged. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Councilmember Duvall.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to give accolades to both of you gentlemen. You're two of my favorite public servants, and I want to thank you for the department you run, the professionalism you bring to that department. And Howard, thank you so much for taking me under your wing when I got elected and replaced Tommy on the council. So both of you all are a blessing to us, and I thank you much.
Thank you.
Seeing no other members in the queue, that concludes your hearing. Thank you, gentlemen, for being with us this afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much.